new grind. I got a question for you. Are you living life, or is life living you? How bad do you want to be successful? Are you ready to level up in life? Are you ready to go to that next level? Are you sick of being average? I ask you again, are you living life, or is life living you? Blessed and unstoppable, the international world tour. Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, coming to a city near you. I'll be teaching a 4-hour, life-changing seminar on the art of greatness. Arise, champion. Every city will sell out. Get your tickets now. This year we're taking this thing global. 27 cities, Toronto, London, Paris, Rome. We're coming to impact 1 billion people. If you are serious about success, be at one of these events. Get your tickets now at blessedandunstoppable.com. I got goals, dreams, and a vision so big, so massive, that it scares me. If I say my intentions, if I articulate my destiny out loud with people around, there would be a high probability that they would attempt to have me Baker acted on grounds that I'm delusional, that I'm crazy, that I've lost all sense of reality. I know I don't have the talent, the ability, the education, the natural gifts, the background, the connections, the image, the financial resources to bring my massive ambitions to fruition. The truth is, I live right on the edge of foolishness, at the intersection between genius and insanity. I know I'm not qualified, experienced, nor equipped with the things required to achieve this level of greatness that I strive for. However, I am bold in this one area, and that area is faith. I believe not in my own efforts, but in that of the one who is almighty, mighty in all things, the one who promised me that his grace is sufficient. I don't hope that God still moves. I know he does. Therefore, I pick up my 5 stones for my slingshot, and I fear not the modern day Goliaths, the giants that stand against me, the walls of Jericho, and the armies and riches of today's pharaohs. I lock my eyes on the prize, and without any doubt, hesitation, or anxiety, I press forth waving the banner of the one true God, and I slay the enemies who whisper doubt and fear in my ears for years. That same spirit that many claim died off at the end of the book of Acts has lit an unquenchable fire deep on the inside of me to do what the world keeps on saying is impossible. My purpose is to glorify and bring acclaim to the God who still moves, who still lives in the heart of those who trust him. For my roots run deep in the red clay soil of Florence, Alabama, the son of a mother and father who gave me the DNA of a champion, who taught me the process, who refused to let me quit, who pointed me to the Creator. Now my daily walks with him unleash the power that flows unrestricted, unrestrained, and unfiltered out of my mouth to change the world. God still moves. I speak life, hope, and strength through this microphone to every wounded soul, broken heart, the sick, the lame, the hurting, the scared, the fearful, the lost, the damaged, the broken. I am here to tell you that God still moves. All things are possible. And I dream so big that it takes the limits off of God so that he can glorify himself through me, an average nobody. I surrender and submit every ounce of my being so that he can use me to inspire you. I speak not for likes, I speak not for subscribers, I speak not for ad revenue, nor fame, accolades, or personal validation. I speak, I grind, and I climb the mountain of success to bring the one true God of Abraham glory. And I boldly pursue my assignment, fearlessly attacking the unknown. For each day is D-Day for me. I attack, going all out, all in. I burned the boats a long time ago. I only know 120, do or die, with the type of grind, faith, and perseverance it takes to change the world. I exemplify the light. I radiate champion, and I execute with precision the daily actions required to penetrate the walls that stand against me. With a shout of praise, those walls are no match for me. For God has promised me, anointed me, and will deliver me from all the enemies that stand in the way of greatness. Now, God is no keeper of persons. What he did for me, he will do the same for you. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. And those miracles you read about in the Word in the olden days, they weren't isolated for just one small time period. They are valid today. And anybody with faith or anybody with trust can see it and can experience those same type of miracles now. So if you're on the verge of giving up, turn this up. Because I'm here to tell you that God still moves, and you hearing this is no mistake. It is no coincidence. God is trying to reach you through this video. I don't do this video for entertainment. See, I was hurting for 8 years, struggling with panic attacks and PTSD, and it's videos like this that got me through it. So I take this seriously. I know where you're at right now when you're listening to me. Just believe. God still moves. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, blessed and unstoppable. To God be the glory. Warning. Videos by Billy Alsbrooks do cause side effects. And those side effects are champions being born, dreams being realized, the weak becoming strong, weight loss, victory over unbelievable odds, incredible comeback stories, the sick being healed, marriages being restored, victory over all forms of addiction, job promotions, average people becoming millionaires, warriors becoming blessed and unstoppable. These videos will motivate and inspire you to take action. Warning, your faith is now being increased to the level it takes to move mountains. Arise, champion. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, and I approve this message. Before we can fully possess the promised land, we must first conquer the desert. In the wilderness, our season of struggle, all the chains and barriers that hinder our development are removed. And from this place of emotional brokenness, God introduces himself. Our pain, our tears, and our cries are the invitation for the Creator, the Father of all, to glorify himself through us. The more we reach, the more he can use us. The more we go through the fire, the more refined we become. And what you thought was the end was actually just the beginning. All things are possible to those that believe, who refuse to concede to any other outcome than the one believed for. Real faith understands that anything outside of God's promise is an illusion and subject to change. God has equipped you with an inner power that your enemy cannot withstand. Brokenness removes all limitations, which allows us to establish a direct line of communication with the Father of greatness. Strength is found at the bottom of nothingness, at the lowest depths of emptiness, in the darkest corners of weakness. This is a birthplace of life champions. God will never leave you nor forsake you, despite the lies coming out of the mouth of the enemy. You are a child of the Most High God with a destiny that cannot be overturned. Before you can fully possess the promised land, you must first conquer the desert. The more you reach, the more he can use you. The more you go through the fire, the more refined you will become. In the season of struggle, the warrior discovered himself. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal, from living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon.